Benin's interior minister says an attempted coup in the country has been thwarted. Earlier, a group of soldiers had appeared on state TV, claiming to have ousted the president and suspended the constitution. The coup attempt comes as Benin prepares for a presidential election in April of next year. For more on this, we're now joined by journalist Ibrahim Oradola Falola. Thank you so much, Ibrahim, for talking to us today.
Hi, Marianne. Thank you for having me.
And I understand that you are based in the city where this attempted coup took place. Can you walk us through what you heard and may have seen on the ground as this was all unfolding?
Yeah, early this morning, we heard some gunshots around the presidency and around the hospital, and including the military camp, which is not far from all these two places. So we were very surprised to hear this gunshots, because this is not an ordinary thing in Cotonou, in the capital city. And afterward, we were informed that there was a coup d'etat, and we hear a press release read by a military on the national television stating that they have, they are controlling the situation and they want to change the constitution and all that. And this group is called CMR. But until now, I think the situation is under control. And like you say in your introduction, the coup has been by the military who are still, faithful to the current president. That is the situation on the ground. But we still have some contradictory information saying that there were some negotiation going on the ground because nobody knows the president's whereabouts.
Well, to that point, if I could jump in there, because there have been some reports that the president is now safe. CBC News has not confirmed that, but I was wondering on your end, on the ground there, whether you've heard any official statement on the status of President Patrice Talon.
From what we are hearing on the ground, they're saying the president is on the ground and everybody is expecting the president to take the floor and speak out. Okay. And apart from that, many military have been wounded and they are brought to the hospital, to the national hospital, and they are receiving treatment at this moment.
Okay, now we did mention that Benin was preparing for an election in April. This is not the first time this region has experienced a coup or an attempted coup over the many, many years. Could this latest attempted coup impact the election next year?
Definitely, it will impact the election, and probably they will reinforce the security system, because the main opposition party has been silenced and they are not allowed to take part in the upcoming election, which is a motive of huge frustration. And I'm not associating the coup to the way that they have been sidelined. But what I can say is we have a lot of frustration going, because the population, many civilians are still complaining about the situation of the country, which is, very, very difficult to make ends meet. People have one meal per day. And definitely this will really complicate the upcoming election.
Finally, I want to ask you what we know about the group behind this attempted coup. We know that they've called themselves the Military Committee for Refoundation. Do we know anything about them and their leader?
That is the first time I'm hearing that movement. We have no much information about this group, apart from his leader, who is a well-known lieutenant colonel. But apart from that, we don't have much information on their motive and on their revendication.
We only have a few seconds left, but I just wanted to ask you, what is the military situation and presence on the ground right now?
From the last development, we have heard that the military are trying to to secure the city center, where we hear some gunshot early this morning, and the circulation, the traffic has been blocked around the presidency and the surrounding, the hospital, the National Hospital, and the French Institute. We have some military posts in the city center in some key points, and to try to monitor the situation.
Thank you so much for your time and for giving us a sense of what's happening there on the ground. That is freelance journalist Ibrahim Oradola Falola, and we reached him this morning in Cotonou, Benin.